We're just diabolical. We actually are diabolical. 1 win in 10 games. 7 of them have been defeats. We've got battered in a few of them. Sporting Lisbon 4-1. Not Sporting Lisbon. I nearly said Sporting Lisbon again. Tottenham 4-0. So it's not like these games we've been beaten by the odd goal. A lot of these games where we've lost have been comfortable defeats, and we've got played off the park in those games. If we haven't lost the game by 1 goal, or if we have lost the game by 1 goal, we've got played off the park. There's not been any of these games that we've lost in this 10 that I felt like I've come out of thinking that we was unlucky. We've just played shite. I'm sorry, but half this team needs selling. I'm sorry. There's no support for the wingers. Grealish is not a winger, he's a 10. Why has he been playing out on the wing again? Bernardo's not a winger. Our attack's all over the place. Other than Haaland, there's no one really up front that stays in their natural position all the time. It goes all over the place and it just doesn't work. The midfield's getting overrun every single game. The midfield shows no creativity in every single game. The defence, every time a simple ball goes into the box, fucking capitulates and fucking concedes. That first goal was jammy, yeah. I'd give you that one. But where the fuck was the fucking marking for that second? It was so fucking easy for them to fucking get the ball down the byline, cross the ball in, and fucking have the fucking volley into the back of the net. Too fucking easy. We could have played till next fucking year and we still wouldn't have scored. There was no point in that game where I felt like we was going to score. It was always side-to-side shit possession, which was easy for Juve to defend against. And they didn't have to fucking work hard to get that win. And I'm not going to come on and say, oh, we had so much possession and we dominated the game. But they just got 2 lucky chances and beat us 2-0. No, we were fucking shit. Juventus deserved the fucking win. We played absolutely shite. And it's not fucking good enough. Things need to fucking change. And I've been saying that things have needed to fucking change for a long time. And things haven't fucking changed. These Juventus are fucking Italian CUNTs. And I'm not going to say it's against it's my issue against fucking Italy personally. Because I get called, oh, you're racist. Oh, you're racist. But the thing is, one thing that isn't called out, when anyone says anything to anyone, English or anything like that, it's not classed as racist, but anyone else, racist, apparently. So, I just thought I'd clarify that before anyone in the comments would start fucking crying and have a fucking whinge. Have a whinge about the football, fair dues, because you're allowed to have a whinge. I'm not one of those people that stops fans from giving their opinions. You're allowed to have a whinge in the comments. If you want to, that's if you want to give your views on the game in the comments. But we're just not good enough. Every single player for us was shit. I'm sorry. And half that squad needs to be sold. And it's an ageing team in all departments. Other than Haaland, your striker, Foden, Savinho, Doku, the rest of the squad is fairly old. You've got players that are either 29 or above in most positions in this squad. So we've got to get rid of the various heaps of shit and dead wood in this squad. Because I know a lot of these players that are in the squad are club legend. But just because you're a club legend doesn't mean that you can't be sold because you're no longer good enough. Because I feel like one thing that City always do with these legends is we hold on to them for too long, and then eventually when they leave, they end up being shit before they leave, and then it sort of dampens their, not sort of legacy, but when they leave, fans disrespect them a bit, if that makes any sense. But De Bruyne, I'm sorry, greatest player to ever play for this football club, but he's got to go. I'm sorry. Not good enough anymore. Some people might hate me for saying that. I don't give a shit. It's my opinion. And what you're going to do about it. Like, seriously. People in this world judge people too much based on their verdicts and opinions. And it's bollocks. I'm sorry. But there was no creativity at all. There's no point Haaland being there. Because there's no fucking balls going into the box. And the one time that he does get a ball played in behind, it's when a defender's right up his arse. We never play the ball to Haaland when he's in space. We always hang on to the ball and then play it to him when like there's about 5 defenders over him. And then ends up coming to nothing and we give the ball away because of it. It's just not good enough. And why is McAtee never getting a chance in this team as well? Or O'Reilly? Is Pep like scared to use the academy? I'm sorry. And it's Pep's fault with the substitutions again. He always does it by either making the substitutions wrong position-wise or at the wrong time in the game when they can literally basically do nothing because there's hardly any of the game left. And just because Pep's won loads of stuff for us doesn't mean that he's above criticism. I'm starting to think that he's not the man for this club anymore. Because if he can't fix this, then regardless of what he's done, I'm not saying he should be sacked or anything, but should he just walk? Because maybe it could be one of those things where it's time for a change in terms of style, not just fully on Pep. And not saying that Pep's a shit manager, he's still the best manager of all time, and he's definitely the best manager to ever manage Manchester City. But I feel like it could be time for a change, because I feel like the way that he's playing is getting like found out a lot more this year than what it's ever done before. And he's not changing it up as well, style-wise, or players that he picks in the starting 11. It's always the same shit with Pep this year. It's just not acceptable. It's just utter shit. I'm sorry. And it's been shit. I don't remember the last time we played well. Forest, yeah, I give you that. But that's a one-off. We didn't pick up from that. We drew against Palace and we lost tonight. So let's not all be happy-clappy because we've won loads of trophies in the past. Focus on right now. Right now, we've been shit since about October, and now it's December. And our players are acting like it's fucking pre-season or something because the players look like they're disinterested. A lot of them look disheartened whenever we lose. And I think a lot of players' passion's gone as well. Because I don't think there's many players in this team at the moment that show passion for the badge. One thing I always say is that I don't mind losing a game of football because I know that can happen. And I know you can't win every single match. But if you lose a lot of games like we're doing at the moment and we show a real lack of passion, that's what pisses me off. And I think I'm entitled to that opinion. But anyway, always back the team. City till we die. I'm not going to stop supporting the lads, but seriously, if we don't sort things out, we're winning jack shit this season. And that's me being brutally honest. And I'm not even taking the piss. Ta-da. Good night. And have a sexy fucking Wednesday night.